I'm from Kabada, the village, where in the village we don't normally go to school, ladies. I'm the only graduate in my family. My mother has 6 girls. I am the only graduate. I'm the most stubborn in the house. I have to graduate by force. You know how difficult it is. Yeah. And as a fuller from the village, I am the only girl in my family that is married outside my tribe. And you know how difficult that is. Yes. Not in my mom's kids, but my tribe, my family, the extended family. I'm the only girl that married to outside my tribe. And you know, I don't need to explain that. That must be a very, very long and a difficult time for me, right? But I did it, it happened. Then I traveled to Ghana. My husband is a director, he works with Max Line. Yeah, he's looking after continents, Africa, Asia, and then Europe. Then I was there, I had a baby, I was pregnant, got sick and everything. Every day I'm home watching TV. I have to be watching TV from morning to noon. I have to be cooking. Because I don't want to be a housewife, this is why I left Kabada and come to Congo. So you cannot take me to Ghana, where everyone in my village thinks I'm in Europe, and then I become a housewife. When they call, they will be like, hey, how are the Angleterre? They don't even know that I'm in Ghana. How are the America? They don't even know I'm in Ghana. So I cannot be in Ghana and be a housewife. No. I refuse to be a housewife in the village. I cannot be a housewife in Accra. So then I was like, I have to do something. My husband wakes up and leaves me in the house alone. So I'll be watching YouTube, some of these natural products. Because Ghana, everyone does natural. They all bad with black soup. This is the black soup. I sell the best black soup in this country. Yeah. No, I sell the best black soup. Everyone can tell me. So then I have to, in Ghana, in Ghana, even my driver, yeah, yes, because I have this,
They can't hear at all.
Yes. What? Don't worry, I'll try. I'm not used to this. But yes. In Ghana, where I live, my driver is a master's degree holder. So ordinary me from Kabada cannot have a job in Ghana. And I said I must work. My security at the gate is doing his BSc. That's the security officer. So everyone in Ghana is either a BSc holder or a master's degree holder or double master's holder. So when they come to the house, when I start talking, which college did you attend? I said, as if I've never ever been to a college. I don't. So I cannot even tell my security that I have not been to the university because he's doing his BSc. So I have to get something to do to get myself busy. He goes to school and then come and work at night. The driver, the same thing. So I have to get something to do also, like everyone is doing. So you have to think, what do I do? I started buying black soup. I have to tell my husband I'm going to Bolga. I just hear people saying, I'm going to Bolga, I'm going to Tamale. So it's 2 days drive. It's not close. When I say I'm going to Tamale, my husband was like, you're sick. Do you know Tamale? Do you know Tamale? Tamale is 2 days drive. I said, let it be 3 days. Whatever I want to do, I do. That's me. But I have to go to Tamale. Then my husband was like, then you have to take a flight ticket. The flights, they are very small. I was afraid. When I saw the flight, I was like, the plane with Bokuduga. So we went to Bolga for 2 days. I saw these women there. They are all busy making black soap, shea butter, and then these organic oils too. So I bought some, just a carton. Okay, I told my husband, Ismaila, give me 200,000. Your village. 200 is too much. I'm not going to give you anything like that. So we took just $50,000. And 50,000 is just 5,000 cedis. 100 cedi is $1,000. So $50,000 is just 5,000 cedis. It's not much. Then I bought a carton of these products, sent them to Gambia. My customers that bought the soup from me liked it. It's good on the skin because it's infused shea butter and the black soup is not harsh. So everyone started buying our inimasabu. I started sending 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I opened a shop. When I came to Gambia, and everyone was like, our indiga bagas, baobab oil. I sell all essential oils. And all my essential oils are naturally made. Visit me at Brusubi and have a test of our products. We have the best products, especially for back skin. Yeah. Yeah. When I came, I was looking for a shop. We all know how expensive shops are here. A shop in Brusubi is 200,000 annually. I turned my garage into a shop. Went and bought some bamboo, these things, and then placed them there. I'm selling. I'm using the internet to sell my products. I cannot be in public like this. It's not my style. But then I have a TikTok account. I'm our city. Can you all go please follow me? I'm on TikTok, our city, selling my products there. We also have an Instagram page, Native Organic Hub, and then Facebook page, Native Organic. Please, you all follow us and see what we do. I cannot say everything here. So what I'm trying to tell you girls is, mun nga dem fu ne waaye dafa des ci yow lan nga mun a def pour nga occupy sa boppa. I have 2 babies. They're all babies. One is less than 2 years, one is 6 months. So you all know how close they are. Yeah. I carry my babies on my back. I came with my baby. He's there. He's just 5 months. I carry my baby on my back, hold the other one, and then go to the market. I sell in Ghana. When I have to go around to scout for business. Where do these women sell? Where do they get their products and everything? Today, some people in Ghana would call me, Awa, do you have black soap? I'm out of stock. Supply me a carton. Because I get mine where they get theirs. Do you have shea butter? Please supply this customer. So I'm not only supplying Gambia. So I'm an international businesswoman la parce que I supply. I supply Ghana, they supply Gambia. Kon xam nga man mom waaw oyalal ma international business dina ma neex torop. Legi luma na wax moy it's not only the school that is going to take you to everywhere. These ones are lawyers. But we all need to take care of our skins to look beautiful and bright. Pour nga mëna tok ci office bi. Da nga am a special, that scent. Ñu ngi jaay lime oil is very good. You all should get one. Da nga am a special skin bu set. Nga xam nga rek léegi jigéen ñu nañ am pour toppatoo suñu bopp bu baax a baax. Loo jàng loo nekk looya man su ma eggee sa biir office bi ma gis la yaa ngi mel naka sutu noonu du ma waxatee yow parce que damaa yàqamti waaw damaa yàqamti pour génn sa office bi parce que xam nga fekk yaram bi mu ngi mel noo xam ne daal du yoon so baax na pour ñu toppatoo suñu yaram yi ñu baax a baax and the only way we can do it is through natural products. People are doing away now with chemical products because after dafa la day indil some health issues, right? So we all are doing as much as we can to go natural. And our CC has bring you the natural products to your doorstep. You don't need to go to Ghana or to go to Nigeria to get those products. So jaay bi daf si am solo torop. Man dama toga housewife la. Dama defar breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then dama dem ut suma bagage pour jaay. So lolen janga side business baax na. Like I said, my husband is a director. He's managing continents, 4 continents. So I could have mënoon naa toog taal suma télé di seetaan di def lu ma ne waaye side business bi daf si baax tamit loolu tamit yow léegi nga am sa xaalis yokk si dépense bi jënd poti tomate jënd poti lii it's good. So il faut ngeen try bu baax a baax. Be lawyers, be teachers, be whatever, be journalists, but again have your side business. And business, it has to do with passion. Man, I'm consistently selling on the internet. On SaGG Day, was it SaGG? It was on public holiday. I sold $30,000 in my garage, sitting down. I didn't move. I was just sitting down on my phone. I just sent a video on TikTok, and everyone was calling. Hello, awa ananga mangi brusu bi so ñëwé ba table nga wacha duga ci ni nga ñëw ma jaay la 3,000, 4,000, 30,000. My husband is not earning 30,000 a day. It's not possible. He's not earning that. So if I'm able to earn 30,000 a day on the internet, just a day, we should make the best use of the internet. Internet bi nekkul pour xuloo saaga defante man luma mun man soo ma defee ni defante dama ko mun bu baax man loolu rek laa doon def waaye dama dem ba gis ne people are making best use of the internet, making millions every hour out of it. Ma ne why not me, especially the coast. Lu tax man tamit mënuma def lii maa ngi toog lii maa ngi am Wi-Fi. I started posting my products on the internet. Every day I post consistently. My page had 3 followers. Every hour I post and share and tag my friends and tag everyone. I call them, did you see what I post? Go and like it. Until today, I'm getting to 5,000 followers. Yeah. I started making a TikTok video just when I came to Gambia on the Tobaski. I made a TikTok video on the shop, and everyone is following. I'm getting, yes, every day I post. Yes, I'm our CC. You all SaGG follow me. I'm our CC. So internet bi, it's like mun nga say am xaalis bu dul jeex fekk xuloo xeexuloo defante wuloo. Business, that's very important. I have turned my husband into a farmer. because everything we eat in the house, we eat in the house is organic. Because all I do is organic. I bath with black soap. I use organic oils. He does the same. We use the shea butter and cocoa butter. The shea butter and cocoa butter is extremely good for dark skin. Yeah, it's extremely. It clears off all dirt and dust on your skin. Try it. We are selling it. And I don't very amazing. A master's degree holder. It's back in France. He has a farm and we sell baobab. So we sell baobab and the baobab soup. We sell neem oil, neem powder, and neem tea. We sell moringa oil, moringa powder. These all have good benefits in the skin. So he's not into farming, and he has those plants in the farm. You know, gradually he's going to be a farm, and we are going to be a natural farm. So if you want to grow simply with nature, without any chemical, visit native organisms and go to the face and get our products. We have some of them here. I have the black sugar. We have all organic oils. We have castor oil, coconut. Yes. We have castor oil, we have coconut oil, we have tea tree oil, peppermint oil, all essential oils that you need. And you know how important essential oils are on skin. So you can be the PhD holder, you can be the doctor, you can be the nurse in the hospital, but you need to have a proper bath before you go to work. And the proper bath, you can only do that with our soaps. You need to moisturize your skin to go to work, to stay all moist all day. The only place you can get those products is from us. So girls, whatever you do, think of going into business too. I am now an entrepreneur and I'm loving it every day. Every day.
I love how interesting it gets, where every speaker that comes tells me, you know, I'm not good with the mic, I don't know how to talk, I don't know, but hey boy, you can talk more than a teacher. This well. So thank you very much. It's good to also look at other options. It's not just looking at the academics as well, but it's also good to have something that supplements the income when you become a career woman in law, journalism, or whatever, right? So we have learned that too. Yahawa, is she here? Yahawa Konate. Right. Put your hands together for Yahawa. I want to ask Yahawa publicly if she is also a shy person and, you know, has a phobia for the mic. Do you?
No, I'm not.
She said no, she doesn't. Okay, so, all right. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum to everybody. My name is Yao Magnet, and I have a brand called Yao's Creation. So I'm an artist. I've had sports people, I've had the lawyers, I've had the mathematicians, the scientists, the politicians. All of you are really, really amazing, but do you know that without arts, your country or your nation or wherever you come from could be at a very lower scale, if I may say, because then otherwise without the arts, we're not known for anything. So that's where I find myself. So as an artist, I focus more on fashion and decor and events for now. But most importantly, I've been in love with empowering girls, young girls, for the past, I think, 7 years now. And so being here, when I got the invitation, when my friend sent me the advert that Madam Aneta sent on social media, I was really excited to say yes, I will be part of this because I was coming to talk to you, our future generation. And like Aneta said, and some of the speakers, as women, we can do it. Like my sister over there was saying in regards to the sports. And that is in everything that we do. It doesn't matter what it is. As long as we believe in ourselves, as long as we believe we have a dream, some call it a passion, some call it whatever they want to be when they grow up, we can get there only if we believe it. Also, one of the speakers mentioned about God. So we cannot believe if we don't have God in our life. We need to know that there's a supreme being that is there that created us to be here for a reason. And so what is our reason? So it could be anything. And so for me, it's the arts. And my business is now 15 years old. And when I was starting, I was the youngest in the industry. It wasn't easy at all because I studied fashion design and decor. And so when I came and started, it wasn't like what I'm wearing now. My designs are contemporary African wear. So some of you are wearing it. It's like using the African material and what we make, the traditional hand-woven materials like the silk and turn them into contemporary wear. And so it was quite challenging. A lot of people thought I was from some other part of Africa because then in the Gambia we were just doing traditional African wears like I'm wearing now. And so I realized that at that point that there was a big gap and then there was a problem I wanted to solve, and that problem was being represented wherever we go comfortably in any part of the world. And so that's when Younggirls Creations was born. I started selling from door to door. But maybe more interestingly, I should tell you why how it all started. So it all started with frustrations, yeah? Because I wanted to go back and do my master's in fashion to know more of what can be achieved. But it didn't happen. The British Embassy rejected me because I overstayed for 3 months. And so I was just sitting at home and not knowing what to do until a time I was like, okay, I don't need to get stuck and do nothing and just stay and look, let me just use what I have so far and start something with it. So I started sketching and wearing what I was about, and people started admiring and giving confidence, and so that gave me a lot of hope and encouragement to start something. And so I started selling to my friends, my family, then I started doing door to door. And then it started becoming interesting because people were patronizing me, were supporting what I was doing. And so I decided to join the Fashion Designers Association, which we have here. And then I started doing fashion shows. Then at that time, like I said, because we were doing more traditional wears, and I was doing something different. So I started creating fashion shows different from the ones that the existing ladies were doing at the hotels for the tourists. So we were doing runways. I remember the first runway we did properly. I would say properly because the first few years I started, I was inviting the elders, but because they were doing more traditional wear, it was tough for me to come out as myself. And so at some point, 3 years down the line, I had some friends who were also in the arts that thought they wanted to come and support. And so we came together and we did a fashion show. And the first fashion show we did was quite huge because in our midst as friends, we had one of our friends, she did PR and communication, so she did it really well and took it to the next level where we didn't expect it to go. We invited government institutions, we invited private institutions and all, and most of them came to support just to see what we could produce. But it was so interesting that when we went to some of the government offices that we thought we could go to, like the Ministry of Youth and Sports, you know, they labeled us as radicals or labels. That's because we were different. We were artists, so we just went the way we thought we should go. And because we were young and very energetic at that time as well, we just wanted to create something that wasn't available. And so it was interesting. So as we go, we grow. So going back to Younggirls Creations, I started working from home with one tailor. And so down the line after the fashion show, I was lucky. Someone said not lucky about something, but I think also luck plays a great part in this world. But then again, it depends on where you're looking at from. So yeah, so after the fashion show that we did, we call it Tekwachi. So like I said, because back then we were so energetic and you know, we just wanted to bring in something that wasn't happening in the Gambia. And the main thing was to drive the fashion industry to a place where people would include the Gambia when they talk about fashion. And so we went all the way out. So we called it Tekochi, and we did it at the Senegambia Strip. There was a big nightclub there called. Yes, thank you. Me too. Now it's different. It's not a club anymore. That's where we did it. We had a good turnout. But then from there, we had this invitation by the American Embassy. They invited us to give in our CVs or resumes to see how they can help us. And so they were doing this program called the IBLP, and at the end, I was the lucky one. That's why I talked about lucky. I was the lucky one to be chosen to go onto this trip. And so in this trip, it was quite phenomenal because it was about 15 women from different parts of the world, and it was all about creativity, it was all about art. And there I got to learn more about what I didn't know. I see some other parts and things that I didn't know that I could do to help grow my business as a startup at that time. And so believing in what I do or in what we do is very critical to whatever it is that we are aiming for. I heard people talk about discipline. Being disciplined in whatever it is that you want to do is also very key. And it's quite interesting when we did the group talks, because in my group, the girls, they wanted to be lawyers, nurses, scientists. There was a businesswoman, and that was all. I didn't hear anybody talk about anything about the arts. So I'm not saying you should do the arts by force, but I'm saying creativity is very essential in being free, in being independent, and also being able to talk about issues without being a politician, if I may say. And so, yes. So 7 years after working from home, I was able to put money together to move to another shop where it was all the house creation. So for me, the first 7 years was more of a passion. Yeah, it was a passion where I was trying out my skills, where I was trying out my arts, where I was trying out my talent, until I moved from home and be at a place where I was paying bills. That's when I started seeing the other side of the business. And so being responsible also comes to light if you're wanting to take up something to the next level, or if you have a dream that you want to achieve. So I've had a lot of achievements internationally and nationally, and right now I think I've got to a level where also I'm teaching a lot of young people, or I'm coaching a lot of young people in the fashion and also in the decor and in the arts in general. And so if you want to know about us more, please follow us on social media at Younggirls Creations. And so, thank you.